Hi, and welcome. So I'm Declan O'Halloran, and if you know anything about me, you'll know that I love sweets. Anything with sugar or corn syrup in it. Candy, cookies, you name it. Drink, soda. But in particular, I like baked things. So that will include like fudge, cookies, pies, and etc. The issue I run into with this is because I don't like candy or gummies or fruity candies or chocolate nearly as much, is all the desserts I really like are extremely expensive. So I came to the resolution this week to try to make my own fudge recipe, one of my personal favorite desserts. Because fudge recipe is super expensive, and it's like $15 a pound. And I learned that by making it, I can make twice as much for half the price. So in this video, I'm going to be trying to find the easiest fudge recipe in the world and making it and seeing how good it is. If it's better than store-bought fudge, I'm going to have my parents and family rate it. Or if the store-bought stuff is better, and if it's worth it to just buy the stuff, or if it's super quick to prepare. So I'm going to dive right in. I've been looking for an easy recipe for a long time. But you'll see what happens. After rooting through my mom's old cookbooks, and by old, I mean old, like who puts a moose on a cookbook cover? Like, what the shigma? I finally found what I was looking for. The best parts about this recipe were the fact that it took up only half a page, had only 6 ingredients, and looked like the easiest thing to make. We'll see if this is true. Keep watching till the end where I taste test this on my family and friends to see if it's actually good or, as I hope, better than the store-bought stuff. After I had all the ingredients laid out, it was time to start whooping up a storm. Okay, time for step 1. Line an 8x8 by 2-inch baking pan with foil, extending the foil over the edges of the pan. Butter the foil, set pan aside. Shoot, I don't know where my mom keeps her cooking pans, even though she cooks a lot. So we'll just skip step 1. That's okay, right? Whole steps don't matter in cooking. We'll see how this turns out at the end. Okay, butter the sides of a 2-quart heavy saucepan. In saucepan, combine sugar, evaporated milk, and butter. Cook and stir over medium-high heat until mixture boils, about 10 minutes. Reduce heat to minimum. Continue cooking, stirring constantly for 6 minutes. Wasn't this supposed to be easy? That's way too wordy for me. I don't want to do school outside of school. Well, I don't know what 2 quarts means. So, this should work. Okay. Let's see what it says. Butter the sides of the saucepan. Okay. Looks like we're going to need butter, and I think I'm going to cut it right here. I'll meet you back at the stove. Okay, we're at the stove now. We're buttering the pan. This should take a while. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this for you. Okay, so thanks for sticking with me. That was probably 2 seconds in your time, 10 minutes of mine. So, now in the saucepan, we're going to combine the sugar, evaporated milk, and butter. How much butter did it say? 1/2 cup. Dad? Oh, my dad's not here. Let's see. How many ounces is in a cup? Anybody know? Dang it. I'll see you again soon. I'm going to Google it. Okay, checking back. I just learned that 2 sticks of butter equals 1 cup. So that means that for 1/2 cup, we need 1 stick of butter. Easy. Okay, next we need to combine the sugar and evaporated milk. Okay, how much sugar do we need? 1.5 cups. Okay, I'm gonna get out my handy dandy cup. 1 cup. At least I think that's what that says. Then, now we're gonna combine the sugar. If I can manage to. Okay, after an epic battle with the sugar bag, I have 1 cup and about a half, hopefully. Okay, now all we need to do is combine the evaporated milk. Okay, so I better open this up and lose none because I have exactly 5 ounces, the amount I need. Let me get out my can opener. Really, it's not even working. Okay, I finally got it. 1 5-ounce can of evaporated milk.
What's that?
Okay, I made it past step 2. What an accomplishment, guys. Okay, so, oh shoot, no we didn't. It says cook and stir over medium-high heat. So I'm going to put it on right in between medium and high. And cook until mixture boils, about 10 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Okay, I'm going to start stirring this mixture. I'll fast forward this for you guys. Meet you at the other end. Okay, that actually took a lot shorter than expected. I guess my skillet is unusually hot. So now we just turn the temperature down by like 5 million degrees and put it on dead medium, probably mild low, for 6 minutes. So I'm going to set that timer right now. 6 minutes. Okay, it's going. It's on low heat. Okay, I'll fast forward this again. Okay, thank you for waiting through me with that. So now it says to remove the saucepan from the heat for the next step. So I'll stop it. I'll meet you back at the countertop. Okay, so step 3, almost there, only 4 steps. Okay, add marshmallows. So how many marshmallows does it say to add? Okay, 2 cups. Uno. And dos. Okay, so hopefully those will stir around, kind of melt. Okay, next it says to add chocolate. Okay, so how much chocolate does it say to add? 1 cup. So this is a little less than 1 cup, but it still works. I'm just going to dump it all in there. Okay, now it says to stir it around until it melts. Okay, now we're going to add, let's see, what does it say? Vanilla. So how much vanilla does it call for? 1 1/2 teaspoon. Be right back. Let me grab my little measures. Okay, I'm back. Here we have our things. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. About right? Okay, now we're gonna continue. I'm gonna stir these around. Hopefully these marshmallows will melt. They're a little big. I'll meet you back at the other side. Okay, that's finally melted together. This is what it's looking like. Pretty awesome possum, in my opinion. Okay, so now we just need to pour it in the saucepan and we will be ready. Okay, I'll get the saucepan and I'll meet you there. Okay, so after I beat it by hand for a minute, I'm ready to pour it into our pan. Okay. Oh, that's so satisfying. Okay. We need to spread it evenly. So, I'm going to get a spatula. I'm going to spread it around. We still have lots in here. I'm going to put that in there. Okay, so I've poured all the fudge in. This is what the fudge looks like. Looking pretty awesome possum in my opinion. So now all that is left to do is let it sit for a little bit and then stick it in the refrigerator. Okay, all I'm going to do is stick it in the fridge. Then we're going to let it sit there for 2 to 3 hours. I'll see you in a little bit and we'll see how my plan turned out. Then remember to stick till the end, see how my friends and family think of this versus store-bought fudge. Okay guys, the moment of truth. I'm going to have all my family members try out the fudge and then rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. So on the count of 3, you're all going to stick it in your mouth. 1, 2, 3.
The whole thing?
Oh wow, however much you want. Let you finish.
All right.
Okay, now I'm going to go down the line and you guys are going to be as honest as you can and rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay, what do you think, Quinn?
8.
8. Okay, Elliot, what do you think? What do you want to rate it?
10 is the best, 1 is the worst.
10?
Real aka Shinwa. Probably 6.7.
Alright, Mom, what do you want to rate it?
I think I'm gonna give it a 5. But it's more of a milk chocolate fudge, and I'm more of like a dark chocolate.
How about you?
Yeah, I think I would go with, it's got plenty of sweetness. I would go also for a darker, almost bittersweet chocolate if I was choosing my fudge, so maybe a 6.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, like I said in the beginning of the video, I love sweets, and I feel like I've kind of chosen an unfortunate favorite sweet because it's so expensive, and then making it is almost like a scientific process, like a lab experiment in the lab. But what I actually ended up doing in the end is I averaged all the ratings my family gave out, which was 5 ratings in total, and it came to 7.14 approximately on average. So, or 71% if you're a nerd like that. So I'm still a massive sweet tooth have a massive sweet tooth for fudge, and I think that it could go either way. I mean, 7.14 isn't the best, but it's not the worst at the same time. It's a C. It's a pass in school, which is like a nice thought. So I'm like, well, I think for now I'm going to keep making my own fudge because it's cheaper, and me personally, I love my fudge. Maybe that's just because I was the one who made it. But, so that's just me though. And it was super easy to prepare. Honestly, I'd give that recipe a very good grade. But, I think that if you have that type of money, like 15 bucks for a pound, or I think it's even more now, maybe 20, you can buy it yourself and come up with maybe the darker, more rich flavor that my parents were looking for when they tasted my fudge, because they're dark chocolate people. So that was my conclusion, and I think that candy and sweets are awesome, and I hope you guys will try this recipe and keep baking yourselves if you bake, or start baking if you haven't. Please stay tuned for my next video. I'll be trying to post more now. Thank you for watching.